Content over everything. Go on, Bob. Yeah, when Muhammad went and got his Quran, who was with him?
Okay, can you ask him why you're asking me this question?
Because you believe it. Right, so now I'm asking you to prove it's real. Right, so you tell me who was with Muhammad when he went up the mountain to get the Quran? Who witnessed it?
Firstly, my name's Ali.
Yeah, my name's Kevin. Go on.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Before we get into a discussion,
No, go on.
can we have an agreement that I don't want to shout over nobody and no one wants to shout over me.
Okay,
I want to use
That's
my
fine, I've got
freedom
lots
of
to know.
speech to have a dialogue with Kevin.
Yeah?
So,
Okay, Ali Dower's
Now,
running
what
away.
I
I
wanna
can't
talk
force
about-
myself into
what
this
I want to talk
conversation.
about is the following.
If I
Let's
forced
go on
myself
discussion.
into this conversation,
Okay,
it
can
would
we-
be discourteous.
Can I use my freedom of speech
So,
to express myself?
I can talk here as well.
Yeah, go on.
So,
I can't hear you.
the question that I wanted answering from Ali Dower,
What I wanna talk about
that
is
he
this.
has now run away
you-
from, and he's
There's
unfortunately
no-
using
certain attacks that
Kevin
happen,
to
right?
escape from the
Okay.
conversation,
Do you agree with these attacks?
is with
attacks by
reference
whom?
to
The
Surah
attacks that have happened by extremist
424,
Muslims
which
and
reads,
extremist far right.
also
I think it's all
prohibited
wrong.
are women already married,
Thank you very much.
except
So we can
those
agree with
whom
Kevin
your right
that
hands
both
possess.
me and himself we
And
disagree
this was in
with
relation
extremist
to an
Muslims who are
incident
running people over,
in
and we both
Muhammad's
disagree
life
with far right.
when the Muslim community
Nazis
had
killing people.
captured slaves
So now
in
we have
war.
Okay, let's first of
And we're
all,
asking questions
what is the
about
definition of
whether
far
it was
right person?
permissible to have sex with them.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you what definition is.
And
a
Sahih
person was
al-Bukhari, Sahih
a
al-Muslim,
ethno-state, and all
and
one
Sahih
colour.
Abu
I
Dawud
don't want that. Do
state
you
the
want that?
following.
No, so I'm not far right. You're not far right.
Is that a correct definition?
The
Yeah, that is
Apostle
the
of Allah
exact definition.
sent a
Okay,
military
someone who wants an
expedition to
ethno-state.
That's
Otaz
the only
on the
No, that's what it
occasion of the
means.
Battle
No,
of
no.
Hunayn.
Yeah, right.
They
Because
met their
even
enemy and fought
Islam
with them.
is far right.
They defeated them
Well, think
and
about
took
it. You
them
can only go in their
captive.
community if you're
Some of
Muslim.
the companions of the
That's
Apostle
far
of
right. That's far
Allah
right.
were
Yeah,
reluctant
that is far right.
to
Yeah.
have
But that's not true.
intercourse
That is true.
with the
That's
female
what it is, then
captives
No, you
in
claim
the
that
presence
Muhammad
of their
had the
husbands.
Quran given to him by
Let's
Allah.
talk about Islam.
They were
I wanna
asking
talk
the
about-
question
I wanna talk
whether
about
it was
the root of
permissible,
the actual where it began.
and then this
Where it
verse was
began. Okay,
revealed,
Muhammad went up the
also
mountain. Who
prohibited
was
are
with him when
women
he got the
already
Quran?
married,
No one. It was
except
So how am I meant to believe that? What, you
those
tell me,
whom your
if I
right
walk over there,
hands
come back with a
possess.
book and go, oh, God's given me a book.
So,
What, you're going to believe me?
No, that's a good point. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
go on,
I
tell me.
am
What we wanna do is
asking
we
the
wanna address it
Muslims
as a whole, yeah?
Yeah, no, we'll
Okay.
start
whether
from the
this is
beginning
an
of the lie.
example that they
It's a
would wish
lie.
to follow
I want to go
today.
back to the lie.
And of
Okay,
course,
the Quran, he went up the mountain.
good
Yes, go on.
Muslims
So we don't wanna
reject
talk
this
about the
example.
branches, we wanna
Of
talk
No,
about-
no, I
course
want
they
to talk
do.
about the root where,
No,
the
look,
lie,
look,
where it
Muslim.
started from. Go on.
So
But
what I wanna
Muhammad
do
is
this,
not
yeah?
good,
These
and the
attacks
Quran
that
is
have
not
been
No, you know, you went off the
The
point.
hadiths
Tell
are
me
not an
how
example for us to
Muhammad
follow.
got his book.
As a
Let me tell you
result,
something.
How did Muhammad
if your
the question
conscience
you're asking
cannot
me-
follow
I'm
your
asking
teacher,
you, where did
you need
Muhammad
to
get his
find
book from
a
that
better
all this
teacher.
lie is built
At a
upon?
time
So you tell
when-
me.
Allow me to talk.
slavery was
It's a lie.
normal.
It's a lie.
Christ never
We
had
believe
slaves.
Prophet Muhammad got revelation.
You believe it? What? You
Christ
tell me
taught
how
a
you believe
better
a man
way
went up
than
a
the
mountain and
simple
came down with a
following
book
of laws.
with not one
He
witness.
taught
Kevin, I know you're
to
passionate
follow
about
No, you don't.
him.
You believing in a lie.
Because he
allow
said
me
You
to-
believe
his
in a
burden
lie.
is
Allow me to
easy
talk.
and
You
his
believe-
load
okay, tell me
is
why you
light.
believe in a
That's
lie.
your freedom
Learn
of speech.
from
So tell me why you believe
Take
Muhammad
my
went up a
example
mountain
upon
and he got the
yourself.
Am
book.
I allowed to talk?
When you answer that
way of
question,
the
Let me know when you
Christian.
finish.
answer that question.
It's not the way of the
Okay, how did
pacifist,
Muhammad go up
but it is
go up
a way of
mountain,
peace.
get a book with no witnesses,
It isn't a
and
way
you all believe it?
of
Go on, tell me.
domination,
Prophet
but a way
Muhammad,
of
peace be upon him,
service.
went to the cave, got
Because we
revelation.
Who was
believe
with
the
him?
greatest
Kevin,
amongst
can I
you
speak?
Who?
is that
Where's who was
one
with him?
who
Kevin, can I
humbles
speak?
Yeah, go on.
himself
Thank you, Kevin.
to serve.
Prophet Muhammad went
Christians,
to the cave, he got
As a
revelation,
Christian
and
man,
he came down
we're
and we
called
believe it.
to
Now,
serve
moving on.
God
So
with
you
all
know
our
what my
heart,
last
mind,
name is? Do
soul,
you know
and
what my last
strength.
name is?
Our mother and father with honor,
What is it?
our brothers and sisters in faith, and then our neighbour according to their need.
But you won't believe me because
This doesn't teach pacifism,
of God,
but it
right?
doesn't
you won't
teach
believe me.
domination.
Will you? Will you believe me?
Sharia law, by
Even though,
is a
based on my
series
testament,
of
I can
systems
actually
of
prove it through
domination.
science as well.
And this is
So you go
why-
ahead, tell me what proof you've got because I got loads.
Kevin,
Formed
do
in
Christians
good
believe
conscience,
Jesus turned
we
water into
must
wine?
oppose
I
Islam
don't.
a system
Ask him,
of
he
laws
does.
that
I'm not a
innately
Christian.
unjust.
I know.
Exactly.
Do the Jews believe that Moses
Atheism.
parted
No,
the sea?
I'm
And
going back to your
nationalism
lie,
cannot
not my lie,
Kevin,
your
defeat
lie.
Islam.
Tell me your lie. No, I don't want to know
They
about all their
can't
lies, I
defeat
want to know about
Islam.
your lie.
Because
Why
these
are
are
you lying?
questions of
Why are
truth.
you lying?
And you can only
You're
meet
lying.
questions of truth.
You're a liar.
With a claim of
You're a
truth.
liar because the book is what you
Nationalism
believe a
and
lie.
civic
What
identity
his mission was to
make
conquer
no
and rule.
comment on those
I am
kinds
an
of
aggressor.
questions.
I am an aggressor because
Which
you're
is
not answering the
why
question.
a muscular faith
What you
of
say
a
because you went
muscular
up and you
church
believe it.
is the only
That's it.
way to address those issues.
So I want to hear the answer. You
Those
believe
words
why you
will
believe
leave you
he's a liar.
with the peace
Kevin,
of
allow
Christ.
me to talk.
Go on then.
So now, I want to say, just as a Christian believes Jesus turned water into wine,
Yeah.
and just as Jews believe Moses parted the sea, we believe the Prophet Muhammad.
I'm
did
the
miracles.
second coming of Christ. Should I believe that?
That's your testimony. That's you.
You know what I mean? It's
So
fucking
now-
bollocks.
Now listen.
You're full of bollocks, right? Your whole book is bollocks. Right from the very
Text on
beginning,
camera.
it's just bollocks.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's your expression.
Yeah. The whole of the Quran
Okay,
is
Kevin,
bollocks, and you
Kevin,
know it's a
Kevin,
lie.
Kevin.
You know it's a lie.
That's your
In
perception.
your heart, you know it's
Kevin,
a lie.
if you have that hate inside you,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
hate.
blame you
It's
for
not
that.
hate because you
So allow me to talk.
you
Kevin,
you
you're
enforce a
sounding like an
lie.
aggressor. You're the one.
You enforce
I'm
a
supposed
lie.
to be the jihadi. I'm
enforce
supposed
a lie.
I'm supposed to be the extreme
You
Muslim.
enforce a lie.
Kevin, and can I talk?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You
thank
enforce a lie.
So Kevin, look, I know you're upset and you're angry.
No, I'm upset that you're forcing me to
Kevin,
believe a lie.
Allow me to talk.
I'm
Allow
upset
me to
because
talk.
you're forcing me to believe a
Forcing
fucking
you?
lie. Sorry about that, but it's a lie.
Kevin, can I speak? Will you not interrupt me for
Yeah,
like 2
go on.
minutes? Thank you, Kevin, yeah? Once again, you asked me that, Ali, you believe in a lie. Kevin,
Yeah,
what's
you
the lie? The lie is, Ali, that you believe your man, the Prophet, went
Went
to
up
the
to
cave
the- yeah.
and got revelation and you believe that rubbish.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin.
So who was with him when he
One
swear?
second, one
Who
second,
was
one
with
second,
him?
1 second.
All right, who
Can
was
I-
with him? Who
Kevin,
was
you
with
said
him?
2 minutes, it's been bloody 20 seconds.
Who was with
Let
him?
me finish, Kevin.
Go on then, go on, tell me who.
So,
Tell me
we
who was with him.
have a belief.
Yeah.
Yes?
Why was it
Just the
belief?
way Christians believe that God
Oh,
died
so,
on the cross.
so two wrongs make it right then, does it?
Don't talk about Christianity.
Please allow me to finish.
deal with
So
Islam.
now, just as Christians believe Jesus turned water into wine,
Yeah.
and the Jews believe Moses parted the sea,
guy ran away from-
we also believe.
you didn't answer the question.
No, I'm answering it because why are you only picking on us when the
But
Christians
I don't know.
and the
Are
Buddhists
Christians
and
running down the
Sikhs
street
and
saying
the
you
Buddhists-
must join us?
Thank you. Good.
Are they running down the
Good.
street going, ah ha ha ha?
Good. Now, the problem that we all face in Britain is that there's extremist Muslims and extremist non-Muslims trying to kill us all.
Where is an extremist
Joe
non-Muslims?
Cox's killer.
Joe
Darren
Cox's killer.
Osborne.
What, a nutter?
1 second.
You're talking about one nutter.
Kevin,
One nutter, an
Kevin,
extremist that actually.
Kevin, can I speak?
Look, if I believe
Kevin,
in Harry
allow me to
Potter,
talk. Kevin,
right, and I'm an
Kevin,
extremist, then
Kevin,
and I'll think that Harry
when
Potter
it's
is
a
real.
non-Muslim, he's a nutter, a lone wolf.
Yeah.
When it's a Muslim, blame his
No,
religion.
why does he? Why does?
1 second.
But
Kevin,
a Muslim in the
Kevin,
book it actually says
Kevin,
ill.
I
In the
challenge-
book it
I
says
challenge-
ill. So
I challenge-
where did the Cox killer get the words from?
I challenge, guys, I challenge anybody.
No, you just don't answer the question.
I'm
You
asking-
believe in a lie. You
I
believe in a
challenge
lie.
anybody to
You're
show
a liar.
me a single verse. I asked him to tell me
You're a liar.
He
You
diverted it.
know you're a liar.
One verse
You know
that
you're a liar.
tells
You know
these
you're a liar.
extremists, bloody
No,
ISIS
you
scumbags
know you're a
to run
liar.
over innocent
This is
people.
all called
One
distraction.
verse.
This
Please,
is
one
called
verse.
distraction.
Kevin, one
You're a
verse.
liar.
Just
You're a
one verse.
liar.
Please.
You're a liar.
You're
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Okay.
You're a
Can
liar.
you tell? Okay, that's a good point. Can I ask you, what's that got to do with my religion?
Because your religion in the book. All right. No, listen.
Can we hear that? Can we hear that? You're right. Do you agree with that?
Now look, let's get the parameters of what faith is, yeah? Let's get the parameters. Right? You say you're understanding. Right? So how many verses do you agree with in the Quran?
The Quran.
What, including the ones kill the gays?
No, it doesn't say that.
Okay. What about all
So
the ones?
now,
What about kill the infidel? Do you believe them? Do you
who
believe them?
agrees with grooming gangs?
Oh, the Muslims.
1 second.
Muhammad did.
1 second.
Muhammad did.
Can you show me?
Muhammad did. Mohammed agrees. No, because you keep saying the same bollocks. Because you keep saying the same bollocks.
Sir, do you know how many?
That's fact.
1 second.
That's fact.
Dude, just drop something.
That's brilliant fact.
Guys,
That's a
if,
Muslim room.
can I? Thank you. I just want to interact. That's all I want.
Yeah, so I asked you a
do
question.
we condemn
and you
grooming
couldn't
gangs?
answer it.
In the Muslim.
Guys, do we condemn grooming gangs? Do we condemn killing of innocent people? I am with you. All I'm asking is this. All I'm
Is
asking
there
is
a
this.
problem with gang grooming?
Allow me to talk. I'm talking to 20
So therefore,
people.
you're going to apologise
Now,
to
guys,
moderate Muslims.
when we look at paedophilia,
So what you're doing is
1 second.
apologising.
The majority of paedophiles are white men. Do I have the right
The
to come
majority of
and?
the
1
UK
second.
are white. No, the majority
Can I
of the
finish?
I agree with you.
Am I going to make it wrong? I know.
That doesn't make it right.
Do I blame
Why
you for that?
Why are you putting the blame?
Thank you.
Hey, brother,
That's my
listen,
point.
I was just saying, as a
gang
culture,
grooming,
right? So take out
84%
religion, yeah?
Muslim,
You know when you
5%
go
of
to,
the UK
for example, all these
population,
countries where
there's
they've
a
got,
fucking
as a
problem.
culture, they get away with grooming.
Right?
Yeah? As a culture,
Don't ignore me.
they're coming over here. What do
Everyone
you think
knows
of that?
stats.
We have.
84% gang grooming
can I talk to
convictions.
you?
Moral of the story is
Population.
pedophilia is permissible in Islam.
Can we talk in a civilized manner, please? I just want to
Black, go and
I'm
rape
sorry about that,
it's
mate.
a different story.
You won't answer the question. It's a lie, and I'm not going along with it. Right? And I'm sorry. Right? I don't believe that I should be forced to believe a lie.
There's ideology in many different
You
ways.
won't answer the bloody
The
question.
fact is, when we are living in this problem,
Then you pray and it's all fixed.
No, it doesn't work. Come on.
It works like that. You have the rules, but you can break them.
begs to ask, when you look at Rochdale, 20 years apparently this has been going on. How do you feel about that? As obviously a devoted Muslim, how do you feel about being put in that light by your fellow brothers?
That's you've asked a very valid question, and I really thank you for that. My
all right.
point is this: do you have a daughter?
I have
You have a daughter,
I have
yeah?
a few daughters.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a daughter as well, yeah?
I understand.
I do not care if the girl is white, black, Muslim, non-Muslim, Christian,
Shouldn't
Jew.
come into it, should it?
Of course not. The point that
It's
I
about
have...
innocence,
the
protecting
point,
it.
The point, what's your name, by the way?
Justin.
Justin, I'm Ali, yeah?
Sorry, Ali.
You probably know me from Tommy Robinson's
Yeah,
videos,
yeah, I've seen you.
Okay, all I'm saying is this, yeah? The way we should hate all kinds of acts. You know what I find sickening? Is that, do we have a problem with grooming gangs because the perpetrators are Asian Muslim, or do we have a problem with grooming gangs because the act is wrong? I'm saying we should all hate the act, no matter if it's done by a black, green, yellow, blue color, whoever it may be. But the problem that I see is when the term Muslim comes into it. Firstly, in Islam, as you know, I had a discussion with Lauren Southern. Have you seen it?
No, I'm not aware
She's
of
a
it.
Canadian YouTuber. She said to me, Ali, can you shake my hand? I said, with all due respect, just as the Jews have a belief, I am not allowed to touch the hand of a female. If in my religion, I am not even allowed to touch the hand of
I
another
understand
female.
where you're going with it.
How
I
could-
do, and
how
I'm
could-
sure everyone
thank
else
you,
is
thank you.
perceiving
Kevin,
it.
yeah?
Justin.
Justin, sorry. So Justin, all I'm saying is our religion full out condemns raping girls, drinking alcohol, going clubbing, taking drugs. These scumbags in Russia, wherever it is,
All
I
over the
have
country.
all over the country.
All
Yeah?
over the
I
country.
swear to God, I have
Muslim
no
grooming
problem.
gangs
See,
all
that's the
over
problem
the
I have.
country.
That's the problem I have.
Basically, what,
When it's
right.
paedophilia,
Say
do I
that
go
way.
and say Christian, white men? I don't, because I know you're not like them. So why am I being put into a category? where I-
84%.
Look at paedophilia.
It's
It's a percentage. Look. Look at the. No. This is what I'm saying. No. Hear me out. Paedophilia. When we look at paedophilia, it's majority white males. Am I? Hear me out. That doesn't make it
You're
right.
talking about an act.
It doesn't make it right.
You're talking about, sorry, Ali, you're talking about an act.
So Justin,
We need obviously to see a more
Yes.
stringent actioning
Yes.
by people in the communities,
Yes.
the government,
Yes.
the police,
Yes.
especially.
100%. 100%. I am with you 100%. When I went to Tommy Robinson, let me make something very clear, yeah? With Tommy Robinson, I did not go to Tommy Robinson and say, hey, why are you going after Muslim grooming gangs for? Hey, why are you going after? I have no problem with him going after grooming gangs. And I swear to God, I have no problem joining him. But my point is, why is it when it's only Muslim grooming gangs?
You feel stigmatized?
Yes, I'm saying we should go after grooming gangs, be they Muslim or non-Muslim. Terrorists, be they Muslim or non-Muslim. That's my problem, because I have a daughter. Do you really think if I knew your daughter is being groomed, then I'm going to be like, oh, it's a white girl, who cares? I swear to God, I don't want to say anything on camera, but you get the point, yeah? I will deal with the situation, yeah? In a non-violent way, yeah?
I spoke to one of your friends who's a fellow Muslim. His name was Noah. Really nice chap.
Yeah.
Works on behalf of cancer research. I asked for a lot of feedback on how this is deemed by obviously those that are respectful to Allah and those that are respectful to the understanding of society's expectations. And I was quite convinced that he was a genuine man and that he answered well on behalf of obviously the Islamic followers, and as a result of that it opened my mind up even more. It opened up my mind even more. But what we have, as you accept, is a monumental problem in Britain, and the monumental problem in Britain is being undermined, and the whole reason for everyone here today, including yourself, is the truth has to prevail to be aired.
Of course.
And what the government are trying to do is use...
Brush it under the carpet.
They're trying to use different races, whether it's black and white, and those of other ethnic backgrounds, against Muslims, because basically we are being led to believe you are the aggressors, you are the biggest problem that this country has faced. I'm not necessarily agreeing to that. I understand that there are these ripples, but what we have to look at is how to deal with this effectively. We're all here for that reason. This is an ongoing problem. It's not actually eradicated by the law, by the process of judicial trials, or the government, Home Secretary Amber Rudd, taking it bloody serious. What Amber Rudd has done is basically say it's acceptable to allow this to allow this to be ongoing, as if it's our problem, just our problem. Not theirs. Let's get on with the problems inside Parliament. That's what they want to do.
It's everyone's problem.
They want to look at the problems inside Parliament, not outside of it. And this is society. We are taxpayers. When we pay our taxation, we're paying for many services, and we expect protection for our families. All of us have that right. What we need to see is that people understand one another's positions and not turn around and isolate sectors of the community because it is easy enough to do so, because on one hand we're being expected to be tolerant and go about our business as if nothing's happened after a bombing, and not pressurise another group to do more, say in the Muslim community, do more. But it does have to be a joint effort. We do need to accept that this is actually happening. Unfortunately, there are wolves in sheep's clothing. They're amongst the actual community of Islam, and how are people going to deal with that? It's not just the police's job, it's not just the society, it's not just the job of the government, it's the job of society, all of them. And if I was to look at you straight, father to father today, and turn around and say, please spread your word to the communities of the greater Muslim followers, that this is happening amongst them. How is it going to be handled? Because you need to utilise the police, local MPs, to aid you to eradicate this problem in these communities. You can see it's brewing. We don't want this problem between divides. This is a great nation. Let's do what we set out to do. Go to work, have our families, protect them, enjoy our lives, and do it together. Let's do it together.
That's exactly my point, Justin, because you made very valid points there. Because you need to understand that, I said it before and I'll say it again, we have to come together to eradicate the problem. My issue with Tommy Robinson is, I don't know if he's had a bad experience with Muslims, I don't know what his problem is, but what he does is, the moment I go on this tweet, it's like what the Jews went through in Nazi Germany. The Jews were vilified, and Hitler didn't come and say, today we're going to kill all the Jews. No, it was a process, vilification, they're evil, they want to kill us, they want to attack us, they're raping our girls, So it came to a point where Hitler said, kill them, they were ready to do it. So,
I'm fine, thank you. I've got one. Thanks for offering.
So the question here is that what Tommy Robinson is doing is that he's vilifying a certain community. I don't know why. I personally believe maybe he had a bad experience with Muslims in Luton where we live.
Have you actually asked Tommy outright yourself? What
said-
is his reasons?
I
Have you asked him?
I had a phone conversation.
I've met Tommy, and
Yes.
as far as I'm concerned, he's a passionate father as well.
Of course.
He believes, obviously, in protecting the fundamental values.
Yes.
And obviously, there is a lot of challenge towards Tommy. You saw what happened last Saturday, the attack on him last Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, this is an attack on an individual who is representing a mass population of people who want justice to be served. They want an eradication of these actual grooming gangs. Let's put aside, we know what their actual nationalities are, Pakistani heritage, obviously that of an Islamic, not an Islamic following, but obviously their following is that of being a Muslim. So they're tarnishing your side of the community by their own standards of behaviour. But we have that, as you pointed out earlier. There are British and English white people doing this. There's maybe Afro-Caribbean as well. And
Why does it have to be Muslim grooming gangs,
exactly.
or for example,
Exactly. That's
Christian thieves or Hindu car robbers?
that's it.
The
That's
problem
the
here is
point.
this, yeah?
Yeah.
Our religion outright condemns this act. So these people, by the
It's
basis,
an identification. This is what it is. It becomes an
you can say it's
identification
the
of who's
Asian.
who.
You can say maybe it's an Asian problem. You might say that, but where does Muslim fit into that? I'm still trying to
Yeah, I
figure out to
understand.
this day.
I understand.
Do you get it? Now,
I've actually seen him tweet about white people of paedophiles that have been
but shall I tell you?
not just Muslims.
No, you're right, but shall I tell you why? Because I think, I might be assuming the worst in him, yeah? But I know if he was to do only tweeting Muslim, he's going to look wrong. So to be fair,
More
he's
open-mindedness is what
posting
you're
every now and
asking
then
for.
a white guy doing this act. But the problem here is this. I have a problem with the act that is done, not with the background of the person that's doing it. I'm saying terrorism, killing innocent people is wrong. I don't care what color you are. Grooming girls is wrong. I don't care what color you are. Pedophilia is wrong. I do not care what color you are. But with Tommy, it seems is, okay, what's happened today? Grooming guy. Okay, are they Muslim? No? Okay, hold on a second. You should hate the act. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. So, but why is it that he concentrates so much on Muslim? And when I go to him,
It's because it's an ongoing. You're talking about guys who are all organising themselves for that particular purpose. That is an organised criminal act. Now, that is the monumental issue.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can look at individuals, say like me and you. We could be an individual. We could be doing something online. We are obviously not necessarily committing the act. We're doing something called grooming if we did that online. The fact is, these guys are in the community sending younger guys out to befriend these girls, and then eventually they're being brought into an environment where they are taken full advantage
Exactly.
of. That is organised crime.
Of course,
The fact
like organized pedophilia. Like they don't work in actual gangs, they work online. Yeah? Okay? So, yeah, so what I'm trying to say is that the act, we need to concentrate on the act, man. As Muslims, when I went to Spain,
What would you say to Amber Rudd right now? As the Home Secretary, Theresa May, the former Home Secretary, that's allowed a lot of the problems we've got because of the reducing of police resources, widespread as they are, they can't cope with it. They had to admit to it. The police can't cope with it. It's just too much.
I don't blame them.
The resources are stretched because they've been cut. What is Amber Rudd to do? What would you say to her to do about this problem if you wanted to actually cleanse this problem from the community that, i.e., is the Muslim
No,
community?
of course, we need to give more resources to the police, number one, yeah?
But what would you say to Amber Rudd, sorry?
No, like, I would personally say that to her, like I said, for example, increasing the resources for the police, yeah? Because if they don't have the resources, they cannot deal, what could you expect them to do? Another issue is that we should not brush problems under the carpet.
Exactly.
This is another big problem
This
that's
is why
happening.
we're all here today, for the truth, my friend,
Exactly.
for the truth.
Because
we're all being expected to go about our business, not talk to one another, not have this debate. We're expected to not bring tension. I've taken all the photos of all the Metropolitan Police vehicles that are here today, left, right. Yeah. The simple fact is, they're here because they expect us not to be tolerant. They expect us to not work together. together and try to resolve the problem. This is what we've got, a problem.
Of course.
A mass problem,
yes.
and they are not dealing with it themselves.
And that's the issue. Look, we have a problem.
And we're taking this step to deal with this ourselves.
No, any motherfucker that wants to say something,
boys in blue, they'll fuck with you.
Brothers. Let's calm down. Let's
I look the part.
Anyways,
Sorry, bud.
so my question is this, yeah? We have a big problem, yeah? You know what I sometimes find funny? We have this massive problem in the UK, yeah? We have homeless people are dying out on the streets, yeah? We have grooming gang issues, and be it Muslim or non-Muslim, the grooming gang issues. We have pedophilia, we have all kinds of sex trafficking going on, we have extremists, be it Muslim or non-Muslim, yeah? We have to deal with this situation.
We are the new black people.
Brother, calm down, please. Calm down. I know you're passionate, but let's not swear. Let's calm down, yeah? So, yeah, I know. So, we have these problems. We have to deal it as a whole community. I should not say to myself, the grooming that's happening, it's white girls. I'm a Muslim. It's not happening to my daughters. I don't care. That's nonsense. I need to question my whole existence if I can say to myself, it's a white girl being groomed. I don't care. That's disgusting. I have to say, no, that could be my daughter. Just because she's white, so this is my problem here.
It's a child,
for God's sake. So I would expect the same from you. If you was to hear that a Muslim, my daughter, is being groomed, what would you do?
We feel exactly the same.
Thank you. So we have something in common.
This is what we need to say to Amber Rudd right now.
Yes.
We both need to say this to Amber Rudd, right?
Yeah.
As
I don't know who
as
she is,
two
by the way. I
people,
don't know who she is.
putting aside our ethnicity, Amber Rudd, you have one hell of a problem in Britain right now. Monumental problem. All these people are here because of this monumental problem we're faced with. Your government is trying to undermine the right to speak the truth and to actually suppress us by using a platform, the internet, to communicate. You want us to reduce our actual feel for how we express ourselves, just so that you don't have tensions rise. Well, this is what we have here. A mass group of people in central London that have come together to have this discussion because it's not being spoken enough about in your parliamentary sorry, mate. In your parliamentary debates. This is not being aired enough, and now needs to happen. Britain is speaking up for itself because you're failing to represent us as a nation, and our communities are being divided, and we're being expected to get on with it. We're having monumental problems in Britain. We had the same feel as fathers, and we want action now. The police need more resources. They cannot cope with the actual demands placed on them. You need to invest in the proper resources of these services to help these people, our children, our future.
And to be honest, it sounds like the more the rich, the ones up high up, they care. You know how I was saying about, if it was a white girl.
What would you say? Sorry, what would you say, Ali? What would you say? Your take now to the camera, to the government, to Amber Rudd. What's your take?
What I would say is this here, is like the rich, they care about their daughters because they're not the ones that are going to public school. They are private schools. So to be honest, we're in the same boat, Muslim or non-Muslim, because the ones up high, they don't care. All they care about is the money that goes in their pocket. And me and you are here made to be the enemies who are going to fight each other, and we're not going to allow that to happen. We're going to help fight this cause, whatever it is. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's what I want. And my sole purpose, and my problem with Tommy Robinson is the fact that when it's a Muslim, he just goes full out.
Tommy's going to see this video.
That's my problem.
He's going to see all the footage. He's going to see all the footage.
He stands. Have you seen my debate with him? Have you seen my debate with him?
Sorry, I'll let you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Look, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Oh, sorry. My name's Ali. Just as an introduction, yeah? Hey? Okay, I'll call you S. Lady S, yeah? Look, I had a debate with him, yeah? Because, So I specifically asked him a question because he goes and says, this book here teaches the kid.
He's so passionate about what's going on.
I know he's passionate, but he's causing, hear me out, yeah?
You wanted to fight him.
I wanted to fight him.
Then you want to
He
fight
wanted to fight me. He was
I
like,
think you started that.
Was this the
did you hear the
boxing
phone
match?
conversation? I said I want to debate. He goes, let's have a boxing match. I was like, what's a boxing match got to do with a debate?
Let's put that aside.
Yeah, exactly. That was something else. He said it, yeah? I'm not about violence. I just want to communicate. You know what I'm trying to say? All I'm saying is, he claims my book, the book that I follow, teaches the killing of innocent people. I said, Tommy, you've written a book. Why Muslims kill for Islam? Now, when Darren Osborne reads that, he's going to say, look, these guys are outright to kill us. That's why I don't blame, like, you can see why Darren Osborne went and did what he did. Because he said, there is a Muslim problem, the government's not doing nothing about it, I'm going to take matters into my own hands. And this is the exact same thing ISIS are doing. Because
this is why the like of Darren Osborne needed to speak to someone who represents that community.
Exactly.
He would have got a different take.
Thank you. That is my point. That's why when Tommy said to me a boxing match, I said, Tommy, I want to talk, not fight. Because me fighting, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? It's just like a thing.
Confusion. It's
exactly.
A state of confusion.
Why cannot we talk? Do you get what I'm trying to say? And when I did go to him and I said, Tommy, can you show me a verse that claims that I should come and kill this lady or you? He did not give me one single verse. But just to wrap it up, in a nutshell, it was nice talking to you, Justin. And Lady S. Thank you. I'll respect that. I don't shake it. Thank you very much.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
You want to be in the picture, Justin? Yeah, Justin.
Okay, thank you so much.
Come take over everything from your Berlin. Man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to.
Who's that there? Hey, no, man. Hey, Uncle Dan. Hey, sorry, brother. No, man. That's no, man. I'll go on. Hey, Uncle, I'll go on. The disrespect up the team, man. On the film, man. Uncle, bro, this is ridiculous, bro. Chasing man, you got a trainer come up. Yeah! Chasing him.